Now, going over to the Culture Pride podcast, you have a German woman fined for simply posting crime statistics. Yet again, another reason to read 1984 by George Orwell or Animal Farm by George Orwell. Spoiler alert, they are not happy books, but they're oddly and sadly very realistic, if not pale in comparison to what the real world is in terms of censorship and governments becoming more corrupt and bullying people. Now, this is brought to us thanks to End Wokeness on good old X Twitter. And End Wokeness says, quote, German politician of the AfD party Marie-Therese Kaiser was just convicted and fined $6,000 plus for crime, posting statistics showing that Afghan immigrants are disproportionately committing sexual assault in Germany. And this went viral. This is one of the top posts of the week. Got 53.9 million views in the first 24 hours of posting and 83,000 likes, which is quite a few to say the least. Now, one of those things where it's a friendly reminder that only the United States has freedom of speech, and even us, it's getting more and more restricted. And you got to the point where simply pointing out statistical data is going to be fined. It won't be soon until it gets you arrested. It does in some countries, such as communist countries like Canada, where if she makes fun of the government officials over there, you can be fined or in some cases imprisoned. Now, some of the top results comes from Paul Zuzuplo saying, quote, countries in the West run by globalists continue to censor the truth in order to protect their imports of massive number of illegals. In Germany, if you dare tell the truth about illegals, you get fined. Sad times for freedom of speech in Europe. Unquote, getting 3.9 thousand likes. Anti-woke memes, although they responded with a news article, not a meme, so a little disappointing, but nevertheless, they did respond saying, was she over the target? And it's the European Conservative and says, foreigners committed 77% of solved rape cases in Paris in 2023. That news article got 12,000 likes. Quite a few to say the least. You also have Jericho saying, quote, Germany, England, and France let millions of immigrants from all over the world or all over the globe, but they're not assimilating. They want those countries to be like the crap holes they left behind. Europe is a warning to America, but it's too late. Question mark. Getting 3.7 thousand likes. Frank D. Shushin, who would surely be banned in Germany, or fined in Germany at the very least, and he says here, here's Germany's 2014 sexual assault figures broken down by country of origin. Sexual assault in Germany became even more prevalent after Chancellor Merkel opened the door to millions of refugees, quote unquote, in 2015. And it's a little chart that says German immigrant groups criminality. Looks like 2014, a pre-refugee crisis, says Algerian was 36, Tunisian was 32, Somali was 29, Afghan was 24, Lebanese was 24, let's see, Pakistani was 21, Iraqi was 18, Nigerian was 16.6, Albanian was 15, Iranian was 14, German was all the way down at 3. Now, they also have disclaimers. It does not include Germans of foreign descent, crime suspects per 10,000 people. And they got 3.2 thousand likes. Let's see, scrolling. Oh, this is a video. What is this? That looks like an ad. Oh, great minds think alike. Someone did a quote of George Orwell. Now, this is from Florida One. And says, quote, she is a hero and Trump-like as a truth teller. Many have paid for telling the truth in the past. There's a picture of George Orwell, and his quote says, in a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act, unquote. I got 2.7 thousand likes. Heather Eagleman says, quote, can't have the truth out there. Germany has fallen, getting 8.6 thousand likes. Let's see here. Merrick Garland Presley released parody account, says the libs worldwide just don't see it. And a rabbit is labeled liberal, and the lion in the cage is Islam. The rabbit then breaks open the lion, they dance, and the lion eats the rabbit. They got 2.7 thousand likes. I wonder if there's any contrarian. Finally, some contrarian statements. Our favorite leftist. Well, not really, but I appreciate different views because life can get a little bit boring in echo chamber. And Luke is famously leftist. I mean, not just because he's wearing a V-neck in a profile picture, because, I mean, that's lazy to say the least. As we know, all men suit up, as you know it should. But Luke is also very much a leftist. So, Luke, and yeah, he's one of those guys where his claim to fame, I kid you not, is him bragging about how little boys should not be able to play football. He pinned that to the top of his profile on next Twitter, and he wrote that in GQ, which another publication that's gone down the drain. Now, Luke says there are 3 right-wing plots relentlessly promulgated on X's most prominent ad share rewarding feeds. 1, White House white people are victims / heroes of the global plot against them. True, Trump is a victim, hero of the global plot against him. 3, Elon is a victim, hero of the global plot against him. Granted, a lot of people would say that's mentally vacuous or stupid. I would. But 40 people did appreciate Luke's post and like it. Now, I wonder if he got ratioed. That got 1,000 views, 40 likes. No more replies. No, he was not ratioed. Let's see here. Although one person did respond, Mick Manning said, quote, Luke, the whitest, most privileged, and racist get on X. Seriously, Luke, get a job, brah. I was going to say, Mr. Mike does lose little points for saying brah. I don't think it's 1990 anymore. But nevertheless, Redway Press is, quote, why does Europe want to protect illegal immigrants over the citizens? It's unbelievable. Follow if you agree. Getting 2.4 thousand likes. Jerry says Germany is done. The truth isn't welcome anywhere anymore. Getting 1,000 likes. Now, this is the picture that she actually shared of the crime statistics. And Piso says her crime fined $6,000 for sharing this. It's an infographic where it says in Germany, Afghans and Africans are proportionately 40 times to 70 times more involved in, I don't know if it's the nice way to say this without getting deplatformed, but thankfully that's why I also post this on Rumble, involved in gang rapes than Germans. And yeah, Germans 0.6%, foreigners, let's say, except Afghans, and Afghans are 3, Afghans are 23, Afghans are 41. I got 8.2 thousand likes. That's quite a discrepancy. Ooh. Frank D. Shushin says the German woman who raised concerns about immigration is better looking than the immigrant woman who is crowned Miss Germany. I got 5.9 thousand likes. Yeah, I can see that. If you're just tuning in, the girl on the left side is classically beautiful, and the girl on the right side is not. Yeah, it's let's just say her hair looks my hair look phenomenal. That's not saying much. And I got 5.9 thousand likes. Let's see. Earwax Abe says it's all of Europe, and it says Europe Today, and has a bunch of foreigners. Let's see, foreigners taking advantage of someone strapping them down on the, what was it, on a tomb? Something with a table named multiculturalism. And the guy is saying, that's my daughter. And police is holding back the dad saying, be tolerant, you racist bigot. I got 1.4 thousand likes. Common Sense Prevails says, quote, they got diversity problems in Germany too. Says, here comes that diversity. You are about to be culturally enriched. It's a refugee man. Sounds like a bad book or a good movie. Refugee Man. But nevertheless, that got 1,000 likes. This man running with a, what was it? Those big knives? Like a machete. Got, again, 1,000 likes. Let's see. Luke the only contrarian? Even Bugs Buddy says Germany is not a democracy anymore. With a picket sign. Let's see. Zero Trades ETH says it was all part of the plan. It's the Turning Point USA comic of the girl at the office or somewhere saying, what do I do next? And the guy says, just remember what they taught you in college. And her thought bubble is the trans pride flag. I got 179 likes. It'll be interesting to see as the Orwellian hell continues to evolve more and more and just become more and more terrible. It'll be interesting to see if anyone tries to stand up for the rights. Does freedom of speech really die before we know it? I mean, X is the only platform I could think of where you actually have a little bit of freedom, as well as Rumble. But pretty much every other platform on the internet is heavily censored and regulated. So, I mean, the outlook is not good. But let me know, do you think people are going to rise up, vote differently, maybe get someone else in the office in Germany, have them, stand up for freedom or something, or fix things? As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, taking the time to leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.